Think your role has changed with like all the older guys from last season sort of filtering out?
I say a good bit because a lot of my class has, transferred, has left. So I've basically been forced to step into the leadership role, but I feel like I've been doing a good job. And of course, I've got a lot of room to work, but as an O-line in a unit, I feel like I'm doing a great job. And as a whole, I'm doing a great job.
Sham, transfers are part of the game now. But what was it about this place that made you want to stay? When you're still fighting for playing time here. What made you want to?
My coach, Coach Ellerby, he's one of the greatest in the league and the whole NCAA. He's a guy that believes in you and strives you to be the best person you are, whether it's in football or just a human being.
What's it like getting coached by him then?
He loves to be hard on us, but that's the way you got to be, especially in the SEC. No one's going to give you compliments when you just do your job because you're supposed to do it. So, but he'll give us a pat on the butt when we do a good job, but I don't really need that. We don't need that. We just need to work.
How would you assess the overall progress of the offensive line? Just for new starters, you had most of the offseason to get up to speed. How's it come along?
Real tight. Bennett might have mentioned it, but we've been a real tight-knit group. The people that have been here have stepped up, became the leader for the young guys. Us leaders have been getting better, but it doesn't mean anything if the young guys are just behind us. They need to be with us, and that's exactly what we've been doing.
How would you kind of describe your progress from going into year 3 now? You're kind of pushing to play a lot. What's it been like for you kind of growing to this point?
So at first, I was able to say my strength. I brought it up, and now I'm building my confidence in it. And being able to work both sides has given me confidence because I'm not only learning one side, but I'm learning the other side. So I'm not only able to help myself, but I'm able to help the people around me, whether they're a starter or a young guy.
Has it been tough to be patient? You guys, are kind of the big guys in high school, playing a lot, and then you go from playing a lot to not playing for a couple of years. Has it been tough to sort of stay patient and sort of wait for your opportunity to get yourself ready at this point?
Personally, the place where I came from, all I had to do was wait. And when I got my opportunity, I strived to be the best I could, and that's exactly what I'm doing here.
Sham, you talked about how tight all you guys were. Do you think that's unusual that people are so close when you got 4 open spots, you got so many people, there's so much competition there, but you still got guys rooting for each other?
No, it's not normal, but that's the really good thing about it. As an O-lineman, we need all 5 to work together. We need to compete in the OL room to get the best 5 out there, but if we're not together and positive, what we put out on the field will only be negative.
What do you think's contributed most to like this bond that you guys have in the O-line room?
It's the older guys bringing the younger guys together. You see a lot of older guys kind of cutting the position group kind of in half or in groups and just not really trying to bring everyone together because someone might be 2 years or 3 years older, but it doesn't matter in our room. If you're a walk-on or if you've been here for 7 years, we're gonna be the exact same type of people.
It feels like Sam Pendleton has been here longer than he has. How did he sort of work his way into the group so quickly, you think? Seems like he has a personality in the room.
He's a really smart guy, and he knows how to speak for himself. So he's able to contribute by asking questions and trying to learn for himself. But he's not only trying to learn for himself, and like I said, the leadership we have in our room, he's also taking a role in helping our young guys, even though he's been here for a couple months. And we all love that.
How are we seeing Lance grow this
Oh,
season?
beautifully. He's a beautifully, man. He's one of the biggest speakers in our room, and the way he speaks, you can see everybody's locked in, like he's the head coach in our unit, but it's all like that, and everybody like me, Sam, whoa, I could keep going, but when we're all talking, like I said, we're so tight that we listen to each other.
What's it like seeing Lance kind of go into that role where he is kind of one of the leaders in the room and he's kind of maybe building his own confidence as well?
We love it because he's always smiling. He's contributing to the people around him, whether that be in the OL room or the opposite side, like the D-line. You can see a lot of negative when the O-line beats a D-lineman or a D-line beats an O-lineman, but we're getting to the point where we're iron sharpening iron. We're coaching each other, and you can see in camp we're getting better.
What's
You on
Jesse doing
defense?
so well right now?
What's Jesse doing so well?
Yes.
Getting better every day, because that's Coach Ellerby says we have things we need to work on each block of camp, and if we don't do it, we're not working. We're just taking steps back. And Jesse, as an individual, we can definitely see him getting better, whether it's in one-on-ones, pass pro, wide zone, but we all see it.
Who on defense maybe gives you a run for your money on those one-to-ones?
I say more, he has a low chest, so getting hands in is hard, but when I do, I just gotta lift him up and move him.
What's impressed you about William Satterwhite so far?
His brains. He's really smart. When he first got in here, he was in the OL room day in, day out, and if you see it or if you don't, you know that he's striving to be the best center in the league.
All right, thanks, Sham.
Thank you.